Okay, hi, we're live. All right, hi everyone. Okay, whew. Who's ready for some Pilates today? Oh man, I'm still sweating from class, so excuse my nastiness. Hello, hello, if you're here, say hi. We're gonna get started in just a few minutes. I'm still sweating from class. It's okay. All right, let's see here. Okay. Oh, it scared me. All right. Get my music going. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, everyone. Let's see. Oh, I'm still really sweaty. Because I'm in the studio, I decided to jump a lot and do some fouettes. So I am just really hot right now, but it's okay. We're going to cool down or warm up wherever you're at. Either works. Okay, so for today's class, you're not going to need anything, just your mat and yourself and a good attitude. So, we're going to get started in another 2 minutes. Back this up just a smidge. Okay. Have some water nearby. It's going to be a good class today. Happy Monday. Thank you for being here. Thank yourself for being here. You're doing such a good job. Everyone that's tuning into these classes, you're going to come out of this so strong. So you have that going for you, and that's really exciting. So Pilates is really going to help you strengthen that core, find your center, find that balance, create long, lean muscles. Hopefully by now you're maybe starting to feel a little bit of a difference if you've been taking these classes. So it's very exciting. Okay, let me pull up my class here. All right. Let me back this up just a smidge. We'll get going in another minute. How's everyone feeling this morning? It's a Monday, but like, is it a Monday? Because at this point, what is a weekday, you know? Okay. Ooh, so wet. Okay. All right. I say we go ahead and get started. So I know I have 2 moms on here, which is super exciting, and I love that you guys are joining. So let's do this. I'm gonna move this just a smidge because we're gonna start standing. So find yourself on your mat with your feet about hip width apart. I'm gonna see if I can do this standing. You can kind of see me. Okay, that like kind of works. I'm ready. Yes. Okay, let's do this. Ooh, I'm really sweaty. Okay, so I'm gonna angle it down once we get down to the mat, but we're gonna start standing with our feet about hip width apart. So really focus already on pulling up that belly button and standing really, really tall. Energy is reaching through the crown of your head. Fingertips reaching down, shoulders down, earlobes or shoulders away from your earlobes, standing nice and tall, belly pulling in. Reach those fingertips down. Now reach them down and out, reaching through opposite sides of the room. From here, keeping that length, we're going to circle back for 1, 2, 3, 4. Just breathe into this, just warming up your body. And reversing, other way. Pulling that belly button in, reaching energy out of those fingertips, out of the crown of your head, reaching the weight down into the feet, and going back again. Pulling up through your center, Chest open and long and reversing. Good, just breathe. Deep inhales and deep exhales. Good, from here we're gonna do bigger circles. So reaching forward to go back. You don't wanna open up those ribs as you go back. Yeah, so keep them nice and closed. Good. And reversing. Whew, my arms are already warm. Can't tell if that's because I just did Pilates or not. Or if it's because of these arm circles. Okay, now for this next thing, we're gonna do a little bit of a brain teaser. So both arms are gonna start up to the ceiling, okay? So reach your right arm forward, left arm goes back. Keep moving in a circle until your hands meet the bottom, and then keep it moving. So your shoulders kind of get into this, and switch when you meet at the top. So right hand forward, left arm back, circle them down, keep it circling, reach, 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 until they come to the top. Keep moving. So reach. It's kind of a brain teaser, so if it's confusing, you're not alone in this. It's actually taking a while to figure out. So just the key is to keep the circles moving and really get your shoulders into it. You can even get your head into it once you've got the pattern down, looking side to side, breathing in and out of those lungs. Good. Now we're going to reverse it. So going forward with the left arm and down with the right, keep it circling. And inhaling and exhaling. Again, you can get your head into it. One more. Good. Relax those arms. Shake it out. We're going to do a roll down. So find yourself at the edge of your mat. We're going to tuck our chin into our chest and roll all the way down. Head's heavy, hands are heavy, all the way down to your hands. Touch the mat. When they get to the bottom, go ahead and bend your knees and straighten and bend and straighten. Good. From here, we're going to walk our hands out onto all fours. So drop those knees down. From here, we are going to tuck our toes under and lift our knees up off of the mat, looking down through our legs. So round that back, lift those knees up, pull in through those abdominals. Lift, 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 hold those knees off of the mat, and lower it down. Again, drop that head, round that back, looking through your legs, abdominals, lifting, lifting, belly button to the spine, and drop it down. And lift it up. Hold those abdominals, and drop it down. And again, lift that belly button to the spine, hold, and drop it down. Last one, inhale, and exhale. Pull it up, looking through those legs, and lower everything down. From here, we're going to reach our right arm out in front of us. Reach, reach, reach with those fingertips. Place that hand back down. Left leg now goes back. And place it down. Now left arm reaches out. Place it down. And now right leg reaches back. Place it down. Good. Now right arm, like you started, and left leg. Opposite arm is light here. Reach, reach, reach through those fingertips. We're going to do elbow to knee, belly button to spine, and reach. And round that back, make room for that elbow and knee, and reach. Last time, elbow to knee, round that back, and out, place it down. Again, reach, 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 elbow to knee, round that back, and lengthen. And round that back, and lengthen out. Last time, and round it in, and lengthen out, and place everything back down. Good. From here, let's do some cat-cow. So drop that belly down. Inhale. Look at the ceiling. And exhale. Round that back. Lift through those legs. Inhale, looking up to the ceiling. And exhale, looking down through your legs. Inhale, looking up. Really rotate those arms outwards. So rotate meaning try to put the weight in your pinky finger, rotating those palms up as you inhale and exhale. Opening up that chest, rotating those arms. Good. And from here, find a neutral position, and we're going to sit back on our heels and reach our fingers towards the mat in front of us for child's pose. So just breathe here. Reaching, reaching. Breathe into those hips, breathe into that low back. Good. From here, you can come all the way up when you're ready. We're going to swing our legs around. Come to the front edge of our mat for our roll down. Okay, from here, feet are grounded into the mat. Just like we do belly button to spine feeling, we're going to go belly button to spine, looking down at our tummy, all the way down until you reach the bottom of the mat. It's nice and slow. Control it on the way down. Go ahead and bring those feet in. We're going to bring our right leg up into a tabletop, 90-degree angle. Hold on to those abdominals. Left leg comes up to meet it. From here, we're going to reach our arms long off of the mat. Take an inhale to begin. And exhale, reaching all the way up. Reach through those fingertips. And exhale, lower down. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale up. Inhale. And exhale. Lift. Inhale down. And exhale, lift. If this breath doesn't work for you, that's okay. As long as you're breathing, that's all I care about. Lifting up with your chest. Try not to crunch through that neck. Lifting up and down and up and down. Reaching through those fingertips. Up and down and up. Stay up. We're going to do the 100. So pulse for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale. Keep pulsing. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. You can extend those legs for more of a challenge. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Last time. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Everything comes down. Woo, good morning, abdominals. Okay. Okay, from here, let's do some bridging. So feet are parallel. Make sure they're nice and square in line with your hips and your feet aren't winging out to the side. Nice and parallel. Arms pressing into the mat. Stop right, imprinting that low back into the spine. Peeling that vertebrae off the mat, one bone at a time. All the way up, up, up. Pressing up to the ceiling so you can press into your arms. And roll it down. Nice and controlled. Feel everything nice and slow, one at a time. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, imprint that low back into the mat. Peel that spine up, all the way up. Try to keep space between your chin and your chest. And roll everything down. Really focus on massaging that spine into the floor. Inhale and exhale, round everything up. Push, push, push those hips to the ceiling. Use those arms to get a little bit higher. And rolling everything back down. Good. From here, we're going to do some non-articulated bridges. So we're just going to go up and lower down to a hover. So we barely tap our body down on the mat. We just go up, push up to a bridge, and lower down. And up, pushing into those heels, into those arms, up, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down. Last one, and up, and down. Good. Go ahead and take a rest. Okay, from here, let's bring both legs up to the ceiling. Keeping our head down on the mat, hands are grounded into the mat. Let's flex our feet. And it's okay if your legs aren't super straight. You can have them bent a little bit if that feels better. Flex your feet, and we're going to lower our legs down. Inhale as they drop. Exhale, point as they come back up. So again, inhale, flex it down. Exhale, point them as they come back up. If your low back is popping off of the mat, make sure your legs don't go as far down. Only go as far as you can control it without hurting that low back. So we definitely don't want that. And down. And down. Inhale. And exhale, bring them back up. Last one. Inhale, drop it down. And exhale, bring it up. Good. Go ahead and relax those feet down. Good. One last thing, or not one last thing, I lied. We're going to do another bridging exercise. So let's start by articulating our spine. Imprint that low back into the mat. We're going to roll all the way up. This is our least favorite. Shift our weight into the left foot. Extend that right leg up. Stay with me. We're going to go down and pressing through that heel. Down and up. You can use those arms to get a little bit higher. And down and up. Last one. Down and up. Put that foot down. Stay in a bridge. Switching to the left side. Tap it down and up. Down and up. Down and up. And down and up. Put that foot down. From here, articulate that spine. One vertebrae at a time. Control it on the way down. Good. One last ab exercise. Go ahead and bring your right leg into a tabletop. Left leg comes out to a hover. We're going to come up and grab our right knee. From here, we're going to switch for 1, 2, pulling in on that knee for some resistance. 7 and 8. Extend that leg up. Same thing. Create your own resistance. Switch for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Placing everything down on the mat. Whew. Okay. Ab series is pretty much over. But you're going to use your core throughout the whole class. But that's just focused on your abs. Go ahead and extend those legs. Extend those arms long. Take a big inhale. Expand those ribs. Exhale, arms come up. Head and shoulders peel off the mat. Coming all the way up, reaching forward, forward, forward. And stack that spine up. And roll those shoulders back. Whew. Okay. From here, let's do spine stretch forward. This is one of my favorite ones. Really think about keeping your hips grounded, your sit bones grounded into the mat. Belly button to spine here. So, sitting up nice and tall on those sit bones. Inhale to start. Exhale, reaching through those fingertips, up and overhead, goes in between your arms. Now starting from the bottom of the spine, stack it up like you're sitting in a chair. Now roll those shoulders back when you get to the top. Inhale, and exhale, reach over. And stacking that spine up, one vertebrae at a time. Roll those shoulders back. Inhale, exhale, reaching, reaching, reaching a little bit further. And coming up. And roll those shoulders back. Good. From here, let's reach our right arm up towards the ceiling. Yes, let's read it. Yes, that's right. Right arm up towards the ceiling. And over to the right side, or to the left. Whew. Had a lot of stretching to do on this side. Inhale through that right rib. And coming back up. Really important when you do these side stretches to breathe into that side body. It needs some oxygen for all those little muscles in between your ribs. And coming up. And other side. Breathe into that side body. Fill it up with air. And coming back up. Other side. And over. Good. Okay, from here, do a saw. So your feet are about hip width, a little bit wider than hip width apart. So I would do mine a little bit outside of my mat. My arm's going to fall. So a little bit wider than hip width apart. Arms going out to a T. We're going to reach, and then just as if we're sawing off our little baby toe, we're going to pulse for 1, 2, third one reaches further, come up, and center. And rotate, reach, pulse for 1, 2, 3, up, and center. Reaching through both fingertips, so even though your back arm's behind you, still reaching through that arm. Third one reaches further, up, and center. I just restarted my music. And rotate, and reach, 2, 3, up, and center. Keeping that spine long, shoulders down and away from the ears. 3, up, and center, and rotate, reach, 2, 3, up, and center. Relax everything down. Good. Next, we are going to do rolling like a ball. So come to the front edge of your mat, and you can have your hands underneath, I like mine underneath my thighs, and just have your feet come to a hover. So you still have this belly button to spine connection as you round your back. Your round back is going to be your runway for when you roll back. You don't want to roll up onto your shoulders though. Yeah, definitely don't do that. Just a little bit round. So if you're coming up onto your shoulders, no good, okay? So from here, take an inhale to begin, looking at your belly button. Exhale, round it back. Exhale, propels you back up to a hover. Inhale. And exhale, round it back. And coming back up, inhale. And exhale, round it back. Keeping that belly button to spine. Inhale. And exhale, round it back. Inhale. And exhale, round it back. Exhale, propels you back up. Inhale. And exhale. Coming up, last one, inhale. And exhale. Coming back up. Comes to a hover. Good. From here, extend that right leg. Place that left foot down. And we're going to walk down our leg one at a time, all the way to the bottom. From here, round it back up. And switch. And walk it back down. All the way to the bottom. Now you can keep doing this with your hands, or if you'd like, you can round it back without any support. And coming all the way up. And switch. I think I switched my legs for the wrong time. And down. And up. Yes, I did. And switch. And down. You can still be walking up and down your leg like you're climbing a tree. Woo. This is definitely harder. And round it down. When you get to the bottom, put your leg or put your back onto the mat. And we're going to flip onto our stomach. Okay. Okay, so we're on our stomach and we're going to do simple swan. So hands are underneath your shoulders, forehead is down on the mat. Inhale to begin. Exhale, looking out along the edge of that mat, shoulders roll down. And everything comes back. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, round those shoulders back and down. Sliding those shoulder blades into your back pockets, looking out along the edge of your mat. And coming down. Inhale. Exhale, roll those shoulders back, looking out along the edge of that mat. And rounding everything back down. Inhale. Exhale, round those shoulders back, looking out along the edge, pressing into those hands, coming up to a full swan. Smile across your chest, smile across your face, and lower everything back down. Again, inhale at the bottom, exhale, round those shoulders back, looking out along the edge of the mat, pulling that belly button up and away from gravity. Good, and everything comes back down. Good. From here, let's come up onto our forearms. So our forearms are right underneath our shoulders. And here, you really don't want to sink into your shoulders. I don't know if you can see. They're like all black right now. Blending into the wall. So from here, try really not to sink here. Yeah, lifting up and out. Okay, from here, we're going to flex our foot and pulse it in for 2, and then lengthen it down. Other side, pulsing in for 2 and lengthen. Looking down along the edge of your mat or out in front of you. You don't want to look up. Yeah? Look in your eye line and flex. Flex and lengthen. The belly button pulling away from gravity. Getting out of that low back. Getting out of those shoulders. Engaging that hamstring and lengthen. And pulse. Pulse and lengthen. And pulse. Pulse and lengthen, and pulse, pulse and lengthen. Last one, and pulse, pulse and lengthen. Good. Everything comes down onto the mat. Go ahead and press into a child's pose. So knees are opening wide. Fingertips are reaching towards the front edge of your mat. Just breathing into your low back, breathing into your hips. Reach towards the right edge of your mat. Breathe into that left hip here. And left side. Breathe into that right hip. And coming back to center. Good. From here, we're going to come onto our sides. So, I'm going to start on laying on my left side with my right foot on top. So again, feet are towards the front corner of the mat, and your hips are towards the back edge of your mat. So from here, everything is stacked. Your hips, your knees, your ankles, belly button is pulling in and away from gravity, and you're not sitting back and rocking. Yeah, so everything is on top of each other. And I always press the bottom edge of my foot into the mat. I feel like that offers me some more support instead of kind of letting it relax. Yeah, so that's something that helps me. Okay, from here, reaching energy out of your heel. Reach, 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 so much so that your leg lifts up to hip height and lower everything down. Reaching energy out and away and down. And out and away and down. Engaging that side body and down. And out and away and down. And out and away, and down, and out and away. Point that toe. We're going to kick it to the front, and flex it as it goes back. And kick it to the front, and flex it as it goes back. And kick it to the front, and flex it as it goes back. And kick it to the front, and flex it as it goes back. Hold here. We're going to bend it through like a bicycle to the front and flex it to the back and to the front and flex it to the back and bend it to the front and flex it to the back. Now hold back here. We're going to kick it to the front with a flexed foot, bend it through with a bent knee to the back and kick it to the front and bend it through to the back. And kick it to the front, and bend it through to the back. Last time, kick it to the front, and bend it through to the back. Go ahead and stack that foot down. Bring your knees into your chest so they're about 90-degree angle. This next one's a little bit of a killer, so just give yourself a little rest. I don't know if I should have started with that, but we're going to get through this. Okay, lifting up that right leg, up off of the bottom leg. From here, keeping that foot flexed, we're going to kick our leg out like we're kicking a wall, and then bring it back to 90 degrees. Again, kicking out and in. Woo, feel that burn. And out and in. Belly button lifting. Everything is still lifting. Don't think about the pain. Just reach through the heel and in. Super good. Toning that outer hip. Really good for when you're standing on your leg to help with your balance. Good. One more. And out and in. Lower it down. Woo! Good morning. Happy Monday. Okay, let's flip onto our back and stretch out that hip. So cross that right leg over our left and bring your foot in towards your body, flexing both feet. Use that right elbow to push that right knee to the side and just rock back and forth. Or not, you could stay still. Just breathe into your tight spot on that outer hip. Just breathe. Pull it in a little bit closer. And intertwine your legs, reaching those legs out. Arms go back. Take an inhale. Exhale, rounding all the way up to a seated position. Swing those legs around. Other side. Take a sip of water if you'd like, if you're dying. Let's do it. So, feet towards the front edge of our mat. Hips towards front corner. Hips towards the back edge. Everything is stacked. Reaching energy out of that heel all the way up to hip height and lower everything down. Reaching out of that foot and down. And out. And down. And out. And down. Lift up. And down. Holding that core. Really engaging that side body. Up. And down. And up. And down. Last one. And up. And down. Point that toe. Lift it up. Oh, no. We just did knees into your chest. Oh, no, we did the kicking through. Sorry, my mind is everywhere. Okay, lift it up. We're going to kick it to the front and straight to the back. And kick it to the front and flex it to the back. And kick it to the front. And flex it to the back. You have to be even. So you got to do the same thing on both sides. Hold it to the back. We're going to bend it through as it comes forward and flex it to the back. Again, bend it through as it comes forward. Try to keep it on the same level. Yeah, the same plane so it's not dipping down as you go back. Hold it back here. We're going to flex it to the front and bend it through to the back. Flexing it to the front and bending it through to the back. Last time, flexing it to the front and bending it through to the back. Rest that foot on the bottom. Bring those knees into your chest for a 90-degree angle. Now we're going to do the killer. Okay, from here, we're going to do lifting up, up, up. Flex that foot like you're punching a wall or kicking a wall, rather, with your leg. Reaching and in. Hold on to that core. Energy driving through that heel. Reach, reach, reach. I know it burns. Just hold on to it. Super good for balance. Standing on one leg. Building up that outer hip strength. Really important. Last one. And out. And in. Lower everything down. Whew. Okay. Let's stretch it out. Flipping onto your back. Go ahead and wiggle yourself onto your mat. And cross whatever leg that you worked over your opposite knee. And we're going to stretch it out, opening that left hip. Really important to stretch out that hip. Breathe into the tight spots. You can rock back and forth. Make sure you flex both feet here, keeping your knee in line with all your other bones and muscles. Everything's in one line. Good. From here, go ahead and unlace your legs. Reach back with your arms. Take a big inhale. Expand those ribs wide. Exhale, roll everything up. Good. Swing those legs around. Come onto all fours. Actually, let's stay here. So on all fours, let's do some push-ups on our knees. If you need to, double up your mat just like this for some extra support, or if you have a towel, that would be good too. We're going to do a little bit of like push-ups on our knees, just a little bit, Okay, so we're on our knees, and you can cross those legs behind you. Make sure you stay in a long plank position. From here, we're going to do some Pilates push-ups. So that means elbows in and towards your body, going down, and up, pulling your belly button away from gravity, lengthening through the crown of the head, reaching. Good, one more. Okay, don't hate me. Stay down here. We're going to do half up, half down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Push it up and sit back. Ooh, yeah, that's a killer. Okay. Last time, we're going to do the same thing, but elbows are going to be wide this time. So stay on your knees. We're going to go down and up. Normal push-ups, holding on to that core, staying in one line. Good. Reaching through the crown of the head. Awesome. Now stay down. Pulse up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it up. Sit back. Woo! Good. Relax those arms. Okay, we're going to stretch it out. So let's thread our right leg through into a hip flexor stretch. Let's tuck our toes under. Tilt that pelvis towards your head and push those hips towards the wall in front of you. Reaching that right arm up towards the ceiling. Reach it up and over. This is too hard for your balance. You can just stay where you are and drop your head down. If you are here, you can round it all the way forward, inch those feet forward. From here, let's lift up our knee and place it back down. And lifting up, stretching out that front of the hip and down. And lifting up and down. And up and down. And up and down. You can stay here, or you can go ahead and take a twist in your back. This is too much for you and you know that it's too much, just let it go. It's okay, you don't have to do this. This is a really intense stretch. Okay, so if you had that, release it. Flex that front foot, bring your feet to opposite sides of your leg and really drive that right hip back towards the wall. Square off your hips. Get the maximum stretch here. Breathe. Really tight. All right, and switching. Drive the other foot through and coming up onto your other knee. This time, tuck those toes under for some extra support here. And this kind of helps with my balance. So, squeeze those glutes, tuck that pelvis under, and push forward with those hips. You can drop your hands down by your sides and look down, still pulling up through the belly button, so we're really stretching the front of that hip flexor. Or if you'd like, you can stretch over, get into that side body, and circle everything forward. Inch that foot forward onto your mat. Keeping those toes tucked, we're going to lift our knee up and lower down. Every time you lift up, you're reaching through your heel and through the crown of your head. Really lifting and reaching, and down, and lift, and down. Last one, and lift, and down. Go ahead and circle, stretch it out. If not, you can stay in that lunge and untuck your toes and just come into a deep lunge. And sit back for a hamstring stretch, flexing that foot, driving that left hip back towards the wall now. Reaching. If you're a dancer, you can turn it out. Usually I say don't, but sometimes it just feels so good. So go ahead and do it because it's Monday. your toes under. Hands are right underneath your shoulders. Using your abdominals just like we did in this very beginning thing, we're going to use our abdominals to lift our hips to the ceiling, up, and press the heels down into a downward dog. Now let's come back up on those toes and back down to the heels. Again, lifting through those abdominals, lift those hips to the ceiling, and reach those heels down, and lift those heels up, and drop those knees. Again, lifting up to those abdominals, up to the ceiling, lower everything down, and lift the heels up, drop the knees back down. Last time, inhale, exhale, lifting through those abdominals up to the ceiling, pressing those heels down and back, stretch it out. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Go ahead and grab opposite elbows here. Sway back and forth. Have a little micro bend in your knees so you're not locking out those kneecaps. Release your neck. You can nod your head yes. And shake your head no. Again, nod your head yes. And shake your head no. Release opposite elbows. Feel your hands heavy and your head heavy. Keep that same feeling. We're going to roll up, starting from the bottom of the spine. Head is the last thing to arrive. Really control it all the way up, one vertebrae at a time, until you get to the top. When you get to the top, roll those shoulders back. Take a big inhale. Take a big inhale. And exhale, let it go. And inhale, lift. And exhale, let it go. Last time, inhale. And exhale, let it go. And shake it out. And you're done. Good job, everyone. Oh my goodness. How did everybody do? This is Mather, Mom. How'd you do? Okay, so hopefully that felt a little bit better than, or you feel a little bit better now than when you started this in the beginning. So go ahead and drink water for the rest of the day. Thank you, Ruby. Thanks, Ruby. Awesome. Drink water through wow, can't speak. Through the rest of the day. I never say this, but wipe down your mat because, you know, let's stay clean and sanitary. So thank you, Mrs. Mather. Awesome. Okay, so you know the drill. There's a lot of classes, again, going on this week. And there's also Instagram takeovers going on, so check out our Instagram. Sam's still doing her cross-training class. It's going to be pre-recorded this week. So still happening, same time. Improv classes, arts and craft classes, interviews, lots of things happening. So really just stay in the loop by following us on Facebook and tuning into all of our awesome lives. So thank you for joining me today. I really hope you have a happy Monday, and I can't wait to see you guys on Wednesday. So bye.